would find out and kill their, because they would have killed the entire family, you know, because there were still people there who were part of that regime who were held allegiance to with him. So they feared for that until they finally got him out. And they said that it was because that to verify this. These guys told you where this man was. Get him out. I don't care if you got to send them to get him out. It's better than being there, you know. But just to me, it's amazing that we can use these people for the positions we do, and then we don't get them out when we need to. You know, we leave.
Yeah, I mean, we have the same situation in Iran right now as well. I mean, as I told you, the internet is cut off for more than, I mean, 30, since the first day of the war, they cut off the internet. And it's been more than 30 days that the internet's been cut off. What kind of, I mean, what kind of government does that to its own people in the middle of the war when they need to get the alerts, when they need to, know what's going on around them? They fucking cut off the internet to their own people, so they have no idea. I mean, if for example, if you go to the older generation, like my parents or those one who, because young generation right now, I mean, it's very hard. It's either they have to pay for a very overpriced and expensive VPNs that they use to, bypass the filtering in Iran for the internet. So very few people, I mean, the minority of people they have access to internet right now. But the majority of them, which I say more than, I think even in Netflix, you can see the stats. So only 1% of Iranian have access to internet. 1%. So the majority of people who don't have access to the internet, and they don't have like satellite dishes and stuff like that, they have to hear the news from the Iranian state TV, which is all lie. I mean, based on their their state TV, they are winning the war, and in few days probably gonna come to US as well and invade US as well. That's the propaganda in the TV that they selling to their supporters, and the people. Just yesterday they announced that we had attacked we launched a missile to I think Kuwait or one of the U.S. bases. We killed 400 U.S. soldiers, including more than dozens commanders. This is what was announced in the Iranian TV.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
It gives them disillusions them.
I know, but just I had the video. Actually, the IRGC speaker man, he came to the TV and he said that all the U.S. bases in the Middle East are destroyed. The U.S. soldiers are running away. Please send us the if you in this region in the Middle East, anyone knows where the U.S. soldiers are hiding or where they ran away to, just send us their coordinates so we can shoot them. I have the video. It's all in Parsi, but I can put the link in the chat if you want. It was short. It was the official speaker of the IRGC. This is what they're selling people in Iran right now. So, I mean, what do you accept from a regime like that? They're terrorists. What can I say? They are not human.
But yeah, we have people in this country who believe that regime over ours.
So Dana, where are you? Are you Persian?
I am, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm from Iran. I lived in Iran for 40 years. some movements like a couple of years ago. It was like 4 or 4 years ago. I
With the
was in
hijab?
streets. Yeah, for the woman life freedom movement. Yeah, I was in the streets for every call that was made with my wife. We were there. We saw them. We saw how they shoot at people. I mean, they are brutal.
Do you think that I saw? I can't tell if it's propaganda or not, but I did see that like these a bunch of Chechens are supposedly like gonna help. They're gonna fight for Iran, and they're gonna, I guess, like going there. I don't know if that's true.
I heard that, but what I heard was that they said we are willing to come, but we have no confirmation that they've been deployed. So, but I know that from Iraq, around like 200k Hashd al-Sha'bi, they came already to Iran like a couple of days ago, and I think Israel also attacked their camp as well in Iran. So I hope they are all dead. But yeah, for sure they like they are calling for their proxies, and they don't have. That's the problem, 11 years old kid was killed in one of the strikes that was made in the checkpoints, and her mom was was very pissed off, and of course she was crying and shouting that because of the shortage of the man, the dad took the son, 11-year-old son, to the checkpoint to help them.
What you saying?
Okay, and
They said it's in the books on the top shelf, hidden in the codes of the stars.
Dad,
He said,
Dad.
I'm in America.
Talking
I
about-
chased every tree, every shortcut. Still felt like I was stuck in the mud. And then my granddad laughed, said, boy, lean in. You keep asking what, but not who you've been. Secret wisdom of success. Ain't a mansion, ain't a chair. Showing up when you feel small. Making promises, then giving all. Standing steady in the mess. That's the secret wisdom of success. I learned to shake hands, look 'em straight on. Say I don't know yet and still stay strong. Turn a late night long to a listen, kid. Count my blessings more than the money I get. 'Cause every heavy door needs 1,000 arms. Every overnight took a lifetime's cost. Secret wisdom of success is the word that no one checks. Saying sorry, calling home before you scroll along. Loving harder when there's less. That's the secret wisdom of success. of success. More than trophies, more than flex. It's quiet courage in your chest. Doing daily what you do the best. When your heart's the one you impress. It's a secret wisdom of success. Oh, yeah. Said it's in the books on the top shelf, hidden in the cold of the stock bell. I chased every tree, every shortcut, still felt like I was stuck in the mud. Then my granddad laughed, said, boy, you keep asking what, but not who you've been.
Viewers, fala com essa basic conversation from his brains for English.
Showing up when you feel small, making promises, then giving it all. Standing steady in the mess. That's the secret wisdom of success. I learned to shake hands, look them straight on, say I don't know yet, and still stay strong. Turn a late night loss to a lesson kept. Count my blessings more than the money I get. 'Cause every heavy door needs 1,000 knocks. And every overnight took a lifetime call. Secret wisdom of success is the work that no one checks. It's saying sorry when you're wrong. Calling home before we stroll along. It's loving harder when there's less. That's the secret wisdom of success. Really rise the tide. Helping friends before you rise.
He's not orthodox, right?
Oh, I know, it's,
If he's not orthodox, then the conversion he gives you will not give you Israeli
The
citizenship.
way you're saying hello,
But if
I
he is an
thought he was
orthodox
trying
rabbi,
to
then his
remix
conversion will actually
Abel.
give you Israeli citizenship.
yeah, I believe it is.
Are you sure we'll have to ask him?
Yeah, we'll have to ask him, but I'm pretty sure, unless somebody else knows for sure, but I believe over the
So
past couple
what
years.
ended up happening there?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I was just saying, in Isaiah, it mentions Cyrus 140 years at least before he was born by name. And God specifically says, I'm mentioning you by name, even though you don't know me, blah, 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 Cyrus. And I explained to him, historians use that as evidence that it's a later edition. So anytime there's a prophecy of the future that's I'm like, oh shit, so this king pops moved down to America.
I won't lie. North, a lot of the Nigerians who came over did become like gangster disciples.
Heavy in the game, bro.
Yeah, a lot
Just
of
like the
them.
people from
Yeah, what
the
city is?
But it wasn't like because anybody who knows.
これ穴に収めよう、エクリンをせ。イラン、イラン、
I'm sorry, all of y'all Nigerians know. All you niggas Nigerians know. I'm sorry.
Yo, King, did you see Nathan's PTR?
They're hanging back.
Yo, I
didn't see it.
Bro, you gotta click on it. That shit has me.
Yeah, this is like
It's about a conversation. It's about a conversation we had yesterday.
That's crazy, yo. That Erica, yo. Nathan, why you tripping? bro. Why is you tripping with the guy?
No, not in there. You guys look on it, bro.
You gotta look at his PTR, the new one. He has right
Yes,
now.
No, I see the one with the guy with the flowers
Yes, the
in
guy
the
with the
back.
flowers in the back. So we were talking
what's
about
that mean?
what's up with
Socks though.
Have you seen the original meme?
Yeah, I know the original. No, but we're talking about yes about what running the train means. So it's
All right, because he did the lion. Nathan, Louis, myself, we all did the lion. That's two. Right, Nathan? That's what you were referring to, right?
No.
we had a whole separate conversation. Yeah. We had a whole conversation about running the train.
Okay, it was a new. Okay, it was a new one.
Just because we're talking about it's like you know, when people say I ran a train, it means that it's like
Who the fuck ran a train?
It was brought up.
I'm non-gang related, man.
When someone's
When you have sex with a woman, yeah, like no, you know, like when you run a train on a girl, and that's from a gang.
Yo, but Jessica was talking about it like used to happen in high school.
So a lot of don't do that. So a lot of gangs. So a lot of
train on each other.
Like you know, for the guy to get initiated, the guy to get initiated, jumped, and for the girl to get initiated, she would get ran train on, and it would be either by the guys in the
That's what.
the guys they would run a train on her.
That's
how
true,
they get initiated. So Nathan was talking about a whole different thing. So we had a whole conversation about running the train. Nathan said something, bro. I can't forget how idiotic it was, bro. He said something like, if a bunch of people have sex with a girl at one time, at the same time, it's running a train. And the whole room was crazy. Like you don't know what running a train is. That's called an orgy. If a bunch of people have sex with a girl at the same time, it's called an orgy. Bro, he tried to backtrack.
Yeah, that's a gangbang.
Yeah, he tried to backtrack. He was he's like,
Gangbang and a train is the same thing.
No.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's literally the same. It's the same. You guys are just trying to contextualize like who you use it, bro. I remember that too when I was in 8th.
In 30 seconds, Muhammad. There's
Holy shit! I mean, yeah, totally. Piece of cake.
Remember, it's peace be upon this market, emphasis on peace.
Right, peace, got it. Peace the market be upon you.
In 30 seconds, Muhammad. Miracle.
Jessica, no, it's not an orgy. No, an orgy where the orgies are people fucking each other. Yeah, you're wrong. The natural so if everybody is everybody's only one girl, right? And they're even crossing swords, right? She's getting gangbanged. She's getting ran a train, bro. Yeah, that's the same thing as running a train. I think Nathan's PTR.
So the reason why.
You're talking about the configuration of people in line. I get it, but at the end of the day, that's still a gangbang, dude. Gangbang is a broad term. The gangbang is the broad term. The train is the subset. Yo.
You're talking about trains, Coco.
Hey.
No. That's not true.
I mean, I do use the term train for sure.
I would accept, how Mike makes the distinction, but as long as
At a time.
there is a distinction because trains are one after the other, as you see in the picture, while gangbang as a general term is more
Tonight, on this ice, we are reminded of something simple and powerful. When we take care of one another, the city rides for Chicago.
Good evening, Chicago Mayor John Kitover says the city's long-running pension debt is gone. He credits a bold development with higher spending. Evening Mayor John Kitover has reached a last-minute agreement with future Chicago Housing.
Basically like.
All right, let's get started.
How you know, Coco?
I mean, trust me. Y'all
y'all saw that? Coco was like, my first gangbang experience was such a trip.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I can see how y'all feel stories, but we're not gonna get into that.
Okay, Coco. Oh, that laugh at the end says it all. You already know. He had fun.
No, y'all funny. But yeah, you know, it's just distinction and all that.
The whole thing was.
So which one did you participate in?
The difference was that we decided that running the train was one at a time versus an orgy, which is multiple people at the same time. And Nathan couldn't understand the difference.
Really?
That's what made.
Because he's a virgin.
Yeah.
That is bad.
It was bad. It was.
I mean, in high school, I don't know what high school y'all went to, but, and I'm not trying to, it's not like something I'm boasting about or whatever.
I never went to high school.
It's not right, but yeah, it happened a lot in high school, so, a lot. There's women, there's girls on my Facebook right now, I'm like, I remember what you used to do. We all remember what the fuck you used to do. So yeah, it happened a lot in high school, like a fucking lot. Like it was bad. So
You know,
I don't know how y'all were.
Yeah, King.
I
got my wife since she was 16, so you know.
Yeah, God bless you. And I told you that was God bless, because you know, that's a bless. Because there's a lot of people who don't know they women's been fucking niggas since, you know, that time period. So, you know, they have no clue. Zero clue.
You know, my first experience with that was when this girl got jumped into a gang in the 7th grade. I was like, God damn. Like,
Yeah. And
that was fucked up.
And I think we were the last generation, Nani, where that type of initiation happened in Chicago. After my generation, it happened a lot less. Like, it was more about what neighborhood you were from, and then you just were part of that gang. So you didn't have to get initiated, you know, in that way. But it did happen, though. I think we were like the last generation of that still being a.
Isn't Shia LaBeouf in some West Coast gang?
Somewhere out there, there's like some.
Wait, Shia
grew up in Malibu. He's somewhat, he grew up kind of rich in Malibu with money, so no, he absolutely was not a part of any fucking gang. Even though our school was in South Central, that motherfucker is from Malibu and he was not in no damn gang.
No, so he did a movie, he did a movie, and in the interview, he talked about how he was inducted into I gotta pull it up, he joined Mexican gang at 36, and there's an actual interview of it. It's his
I believe that at a later age, just something like,
he said it in an interview, some Mexican gang at 36.
That guy is a wackadoodle.
He's so crazy.
I just sent you a DM. You ever heard that song? It's called Ross Chappie.
Don't talk to knowledge, bro. Knowledge is true.
I don't DM women.
Literally, listen. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just sent you a DM. Yo, you ever heard that song? Ross.
Well, I think that Rio's point is that, the Jews that are interpreting the Old Testament, they're doing a very bad job at it. And if you look at what Jesus says, he's actually correcting everything that they're reading in the Old Testament, right? He's constantly, you've heard it said this, but I say that. He's not actually contradicting the Old Testament. He's actually showing the way they're reading it is entirely wrong.
Yeah, a large part of the Pharisees had like their oral law or like their own made up explanations of like the Torah, which like were rejected by the Christians, and it became later known as like the Mishnah. But even then, like there are some agreements with midrash, like Jewish interpretation of scriptures, and Paul. Like
Mayor John Kitover has reached a last-minute agreement that keeps the Chicago House football team from relocating. The deal includes new stadium funding and a revenue
tradition. And yeah, and like you know how in Romans 10, like Paul uses like typology, like by quoting.
Yeah, do you know what else the book of Joshua says?
What is it?
It says that Pharaoh never died. That Pharaoh repented and actually, and he was not actually flooded. Now read the text carefully. Does it say anywhere that Pharaoh actually died in the Red Sea?
Oh.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, my point is that like Paul even borrows some like Jewish traditions of exegesis that is paralleled in like the midrash. So I would say that Judaism definitely has falses to it, but I think that
you know, if he recovers that, you know, he's your money, oh well. If you knock out his eye or his hand or something, then you gotta let him go free. The counter verse I give for that, though, is the verse where it says, if a slave actually runs away, you're not allowed to return him to his master. That's a very interesting verse, because it literally says if a slave or a servant runs away from his master, you can't deliver him back to his master, and you have to let him live with you or in a house you want in your own neighborhood. That's literally what it says. And what's interesting is Pennsylvania created a law saying exactly that. If a slave runs away and the Supreme Court said, oh, we don't care, you know, you have to send the slave back. And literally that's the war.
I guess the question I have is, do you believe that the God of the New Testament is the same God as the Old Testament?
Oh yeah.
The basis, because when you get into Chicago is always began all the way up to the Hebrew, for example. It's like I think that's always the same God. I just think mankind is unneeded to know basis with them. But it goes into testimonies in the Old Testament, whereas like these people are constantly falling short and failing and pissing off God. And then there's also elements where God wants like some sort of a relationship with like with people of other nations. So it's like the destiny of these people is to get like this book out there, to get it well known, to get everybody on the mindset of the one God. And then that eventually happens. And then you have someone with like Christ that comes to fulfill all of these things and even like amend, I would say. I would say God can even amend at that point. So it's like, we have all these prophecies leading up to Christ. We have Christ. If there was no Christ and we're still sitting around waiting for a Messiah, like 2,000 years later on here in the present day, like I would have no reason to believe in it whatsoever. I'd probably be an atheist or an agnostic.
Council page 40.
Chapter 4. I mean, to be fair, what he's saying, if what he's saying was hypothetically true, you know, one might argue that the prophecy failed. So then you could justify it.
So, Chicago, it's time to glide.
Well, real quick, right? Didn't Jesus say, I was only sent but to the lost sheep of Israel? Like, I understand that the message of salvation was supposed to be off to the ends of the world, but God has specific time periods according to the scripture. So would the scripture be right in terms of Jesus starting his ministry with many Jews?
There's like a whole basis in like the Old Testament where I'm pretty sure like the 600 laws, you're supposed to follow them as closely as you can as a Jewish person, but there are like 7 Noahide laws for like Gentiles. And it's like, that's the relationship, that's the need to know basis right then and there.
Right. Some of my favorite laws in the Old Testament, you know, all my laws in the Old Testament, the Jews have created convoluted ways to get rid of it. Like the 7-year release in a biblical, actually it's very fascinating, from a biblical economy. every 7 years, all debt should be wiped away, which means that every 7th year, you could get a 7-year mortgage. But in the, let's say, the 3rd year, you can only get a 4-year mortgage. At the 6th year, you basically can only get a 1-year mortgage. Essentially, debts in this society would cycle every 7 years, and all debts have to be forgiven. If one would run their there would be no debts. It would cycle in 7-year cycles. And so what the Jews do is they actually go to the synagogue and they say, oh, Regal over here owes me $1,000. I'm going to give it to you, Rabbi. He owes God $1,000. And then after the 7th year, they take it back and say, now you owe me $1,000 again. They create all sorts of laws to literally go around this.
On that note, I have to go, but I just like to lastly say that, like, I personally believe that the New Testament has, like, the ultimate truth, which the Old Testament didn't fully reveal. But I think that would be nice to say that the Old Testament is epistemically flawed.
Mayor John Kitover has reached a last-minute agreement that keeps the Chicago Hounds football team from relocating. The deal includes new stadium funding and a revenue-sharing plan with the franchise,
which I think is dangerous.
Well, how do you see, like, and no offense, dude, but, like, the Jews were kicked out of every known country in the world, like, over time. That's why they didn't have a home to go to. So, I mean, like, how do you think the Western civilization would evolve without Christianity? Like, how do you see that happen?
Well, there is no West without Christianity.
Okay. So, problem solved.
But I'm saying, I think you're making a necessary dichotomy between the Old and New Testament, but I have to go, so
it's not really like a yes or no, true or false. It's just like I just, if we didn't have the New Testament, if we didn't have Christ, I really don't see the influence there in the world without Christ. That's the point. If we did away with Christianity altogether, like what's gonna
the prophecies would have failed, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think a trickier thing would be, what if you were alive 2,100 years ago? That would be a trickier question.
Like a lot of your talking points, Krish, you should definitely join the house and make a stop by every so often. You're probably gonna roll off and probably investigate Clubhouse a little bit. Do you want to own the room? You want to talk to people? I'll make you a mod.
Yeah, I'll say I might have to go in a couple of minutes, but I'll try to stay.
Yeah, if like I just pop in and out of here every so often. I kind of like let everybody just kind of do their own thing in here.
Another question for you.
What's up?
So based on what you were saying about like the Christian Old Testament, as it were, I guess it's like, do you think that this was monolithic? And then also, do you kind of embrace the two kingdoms view? Or not the two kingdoms, I'm sorry, but the two powers in heaven view?
Which two powers?
So basically, the Old Testament, yeah, like, that, like, there was a group of...
Said Yahweh.
Yeah, there was an ancient sect of Christians that have maybe been scrubbed out, or like proto-Christians that actually held to the two powers, of like Yahweh, angel of the Lord, both being God. Like Michael Heiser talks about in scholars.
Yeah, I agree with that concept, but I mean that could, yeah.
What about you, Krish?
What like, bad?
Yeah, I mean, I got the first part. The second part, I would have to like kind of dig into exactly what you mean by that. But did you want me to comment on the like monolithic name?
Referring to was like, if you thought there was a monolithic Christian sect that embraced this idea or concept of the two powers, But it sounds like you might not be that familiar
like
with
the
that.
two powers, as in, I'm not exactly sure what
So
it is.
basically, they were like proto-Trinitarian, or like at the very least, they believed that there was two persons who were God, right? Like, because like as you see in the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, Yahweh rained down fire from Yahweh or whatever. So you have the two mentions of Yahweh. You kind of have the two mentions in Psalm 82 and also the Divine Council. Like there's Yahweh and I think El that are mentioned there. So they say, there's this like idea that there's that like an early sect of proto-Christians held to the concept of God being maybe not triune, but there was two persons that were God. Michael, I don't know if you know about Michael Heiser, but he goes into it a lot. He's got a video even on YouTube if you want to check it out called The Unseen Realm.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely, obviously there was groups that started with 1, 2, the concept of 2, 3. I wouldn't deny that. I think more common, though, would be the Gnostic groups just denying the Old Testament altogether. In terms of, like, groups that wanted to fracture off. I think those were the most common ones.
And you, Regal, I guess you're open to that concept of the two powers in heaven?
Yeah. I don't have an issue with that at all, no.
Research into the topic, or just like in principle, you don't have an issue?
If you go deeper into this topic, like, do you know what, like, henotheism is? So, like, at the earlier beginnings, it's, like, speculated that they took two kinds of gods and combined them in one. I think it was Eshra or Ishtar or something like that, and that becomes, like, the Hebrew god, Yahweh. Personally, I think if there are any, like, proto-religions beforehand, and then you have, like, these guys come in and they do this, and then they write the Old Testament and they're critiquing, like, whatever it is on the basis before, like, I don't see an issue with it, because it's the basis of, like, gradual revelation, human beings being on a need-to-know basis type of thing. And that's all going all with, like, the whole timeline as we know it. I think the influence of God has been on mankind from the beginning.
And I think the other thing with that, which makes this seem somewhat palatable to me, is just that the Christians in like the first century, like that became Trinitarians, it wouldn't have been that jarring for them, right? Because there was already a sect of Jews or proto-Christians had this idea or aspects or elements of this idea even before Trinitarianism.
Well, that's kind of the idea I'm getting at here with the whole henotheistic thing. So, like, how would you make sense out of that? So they probably had discussions about Yahweh said Yahweh, or the two powers in heaven on the basis of something like this.
No, I get you now. Yeah, you're right. I agree.
I mean, isn't the logos or the word, isn't there already discussion of that?
I mean, it was a pre-Socratic concept as well, right? I think with like Heraclitus, he said all things were because of the logos. But then what is the Hebrew? What the heck is the Hebrew word for word? But yeah, they had that concept as well.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder, if you're looking only through Christianity, if the Jews back in the first century, if they were, or let's say John, if John's referring to the Hebraic word, then is he thinking through that Yahweh was in a house of gods and he had brothers and sisters? Because this is what all the like one-sided scholars do. For instance, Shavakapolu, Joshua Bowman, who else? Myth Vision, all these individuals that are like notorious on YouTube with this stuff. They're reading in scripture from their own lens, and they contrast similarities with that's not monotheism. But if that's where you kind of lost, because it's like, well, if Christianity has always held to this monotheism, and the disciples did follow this, and they didn't hold to this these theories are like less than 200 years old with this.
It's like, and if it makes it harder to pronounce for them, though, it seems like it's harder to adopt, right? Because it would be a lot more jarring, because it's almost like shattering a worldview that they had.
Yeah, and if Christ, let's say let's try to steelman the atheist or whoever uses this argument. Let's say Christ was real and he claimed to be the Son of God. Well, if that, and there's historical evidence for that, then is Christ referring to him being the son of El? Because he's claiming to be Yahweh in the Old Testament, but at the same time, if he's the Son of God in the sense of the anthropomorphic Yahweh that has a dad that's El, then that wouldn't make any sense. Because that's saying he's the son of Yahweh and El. Because we believe that El and Yahweh are the same deity. I mean, the liberal scholars don't see that, though. But I understand where they derive it from, because it really is true. It's either they didn't know it, or they never believed it.
It says here, when the pension fund is in the red, the taxpayers turn the red.
But there is hope.
God, that the Israelites were fallen. Like for Sister Shavakapolu, like she thinks Yahweh has a body, right? Just because he's walking in the garden, she doesn't know that's Christ, for example. I need to look over my Substack real quick. I kind of dove into this for like 2 days because it bothers me. It kind of bothers me sometimes. Because I'm like, damn, what if that's accurate though? What if it is a remolding of this ancient religion where they slowly morphed all these different faces or this different mold, and they turned it into one mold. There's all these different molds, and they turned it into one mold.
Straight also.
That scares the hell out of me.
In the Middle East. Why do you think that Trump and the American army
singular deity with Christianity and with Judaism?
They can if they wanted to. Hold on, he asked me.
He's taking over your role. He's
So I would say this. Look, here's the problem. So you've seen certain problems, like whether it was Vietnam. Could we defeat Iran if we wanted to? Obviously, but that would mean you'd have to send in a lot of Americans. There will be some casualties. It will cost a lot of money. Is that going to be popular whatsoever? No. What we've done so far is very unpopular in America, and so we are not going to. Are we going to go in there? Are we going to go in there and stomp them full force? No, we can't.
Squiggly lines. Are you rooting for America?
Actually, it's because the Americans themselves, they don't want.
Did I say Amelia?
They don't want war. The fuck?
Squiggly lines. Are you rooting for America?
I have the right to.
I know. I was asking the guy who was just speaking. It was his turn.
Why you are
we were asking squiggly Arabic line guy.
Give me.
If he's rooting for America.
Matt, give me moderator. I will.
Oh yeah, you'll kick me and then I'll be gone forever, right, Matt?
I will not kick you.
Okay, hold on.
I will stop you too.
Yulia hasn't spoken yet.
Yeah, let him talk. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't say anything and he stopped. Oh my god, your mother's her mother. What the fuck? He's cursing me.
Islam is a dirty sharuta.
Yeah.
Liam talk about your mother.
Yeah, she fucked him.
Oh no, come on.
All right, that's enough.
Are you
trying not to send you to the audience, but you gotta let her finish.
Everyone will hate you.
Do you clutch start a camel to go to your neighbor's house or something? I don't know.
Where from, Liam? You are lab. Do you know what the meaning of lab? You are lab.
Just say Stippy is the park bomb on your page.
Big lab.
Yeah, I used to put my ball stack on your people.
Shukala, Anshala, Habibi. Quiet.
Amelia, go ahead.
Yeah, I said that Americans, they do not go to war because they are against what is happening right now. So that's why that there is no Americans fighting Iranian right now. It's all about Muslims and
Wait.
No.
Who's against the war?
Fuck. Yeah, because like most of the American citizens.
No, hold on. Let her
Liam, shut the fuck up. What the fuck? Like, yeah, most of the Americans, they are against the war right now. They are not Trump. Like, they are not with Trump.
9 million people. 9 million people protest.
My balls.
Yeah, like you are.
But what she's saying is correct. If you look at the polling, it's like there's a 20. I think it's like 23% approval rating for the war in Iran. I'm talking about people across the aisle. So it is unpopular, and even amongst the right, this is very contentious amongst us. I'm one of the people that's on the right that's fucking retarded and stupid. And I would not let any male family member of mine go into the military for this stupid shit.
What about female?
No, absolutely not.
Bro, what the fuck? Not sure about equality?
No, I'm not.
Straight up, bro. Women don't deserve rights. I agree with you.
But I
deserve rights. Yeah, continue.
Did you say that, Amelia?
I said your mother do not.
My mother straight up told me women don't deserve rights.
Yeah, my mom's dead.
You guys said. So, Amelia, what neck of the woods are you from with your accent?
Iran.
She's diaspora Iranian, bro.
Yeah, like no. I'm Egyptian.
You're Egyptian, and you live. Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live in Egypt.
Oh, you're not.
It's a Coptic language that they tried to destroy and eliminate.
Who is Liam? I would like to know.
Okay, Liam. Yeah, like you
This
have
guy
a like.
Where are you from, Liam? You asked her and she
I do want to say, I do want to let the Muslims in the room know that I am. I personally am a crusader. I do think we should take back all of the lands, whether that includes our holy lands.
Which lands?
Israel.
Google lands
But
is
all of the lands. So all of.
Stop.
Shut. Okay, now you got to go to the audience.
You gotta let them talk, bruh.
So I'm against all lands that were Christian that have been bastardized by non-Christians.
Shut
so
up
all
your
of North Africa.
face. That was Jewish land
Take
first.
it over.
If we're gonna.
I want to take over. Hold on, guys. Chill out.
You
So
chill out,
I
Pepe.
personally.
Enough. Enough with
Bad.
Tell us about
With that
No,
concept.
I want to take over North Africa. Okay, Turkey would also become Christian again. Israel would become 100% Christian again. Syria. Yes, all of it needs to be Christian again.
We'll
Damn it.
kill you before we let
We're
that happen, Pepe.
gonna go.
You can't. There's millions of us.
And
You can't.
And you should give the America to the native people again also. If you want to take over the
Jews
lands again, you want to give
Exactly,
them
yeah.
Yes, no. I'm going to give it to them. I'm going to give it to them in the
You're
form
gonna
of
give it to them? Okay, give it
Yes,
to them.
in the form of a slave colony. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
You will give their land to them?
Yes, we're going to give the entire Middle East back to them.
Okay, come to Egypt. If you come to Egypt, I promise you, we will give you the land.
No, you won't. You will.
We will give it to you. Come on.
No, you will be. You will ride back. You will be sent back on the camel you rode in on. Just kidding. Just take your camel.
We'll give you a big land, a very big land, a very big, strong land. Don't worry. Come on.
We'll just squiggles.
He's gonna give it to you. You know what, Pepe? I think terrorists like you deserve the death penalty.
And I'm sure you will enjoy it.
Look at this. He said I deserve the death penalty. Look at this angry Jew. Wow. I thought you guys were the religion of peace. You Jews.
No, Naphtali's a fucking Arab.
They passed the law today to kill Palestinians.
Naftali's a fucking Arab.
Oh, Naphtali's an Arab.
Yeah.
Why are you dick sucking for the Jews?
Really, Arab? What's going on here?
No, he's cutting a watermelon. You don't get it?
He's just trolling.
Watermelon. He's got 29 friends. He's cutting a watermelon.
We'll come back.
The biggest problem that we have, hold on everybody, the biggest problem we have, okay, is that there are demonic people evil people, non-believers, people. Okay, you're gonna have to go down if you do that one more time. So please don't do it. So we have. I'm trying to do the Lord's work here, and so do we have people that have lost their way? The only way we're gonna have peace on this earth is for everybody to be Christian and accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. If you're unwilling to do that, well then I cannot save your sorry ass whatsoever. And so I'm sorry.
How about Jewish people?
Jewish people need to be saved.
Under your feet, or where
no, they can become Christians and be one of us.
If they refuse,
my lost Muslim brother, you can become one of us if you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
You pay the jizya.
We all accept. If you shut up. If Jewish people refuse to be Christian, what will you do with them?
Well, I can't, unfortunately, I can't answer that right now.
You should answer. You are the Lord now. You said you are.
I'm not the Lord. How dare you? How dare you? That is blasphemy. Like, how dare you?
No, I'm just like joking. If you have the control of the land and you take over the land, you have all the people.
Hey, you know it's
and
not
some Jewish people. Shut up.
The ROTC is falling to
some Jewish people.
That's not
Jews will need to accept Jesus Christ. We will put in church.
Jewish people. Some Jewish.
No, all of them need to accept Jesus Christ. All of them.
Okay, if you had to choose one or the other, Muslims or the Jews?
Well, hold on. And look, what I want to do is I want to go to Iran. All of those mullahs. I volunteer to do this. I'm going to shave all of their beards. I'm going to make them nice, well-groomed Christian men, and we are going we're going to make them
also. Like Christian have beards.
Some of them do.
Yeah,
some of them
look
do.
at your nuns. They have beards.
Okay, you are welcome. Come to the Egypt.
We're gonna do the same thing to the
You are
Syrians.
welcome. Just take
It needs to be a Coptic empire.
Book a ticket and come and do whatever you want. We're gonna welcome you, Bibi.
Habibi, come to Egypt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Christian, this is proof that Jesus Christ is king and that our religion is the true religion. Since the time of Jesus, we have dominated every other group of people because what we do is holy. We have dominated the Muslims. We've dominated the Jews. We've dominated everybody.
The Jews dominate you, Pepe.
We will welcome you, and you can do
Jews
whatever you want.
dominate Christians all day.
You know, Christian people in Egypt will welcome you so much.
Oh, of course they would.
So much.
Unfortunately, the Jews in Israel, when we turn that Star of David into a nice cross, they're not going to be happy with it. But we're saving them. We're going to have them accept our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Christian people will be happy with you. You know.
Have you ever watched the Arabs drink the camel pee and bathe in it?
Because they need to find Jesus Christ. It's the only reason they drink camel piss.
Pepe, the camel starts pissing, and they put their hands together like they're cupped in water, and then they pour it all over their hair and stuff like that.
That's very unholy. Very. Maybe they need an exorcism. Maybe they need to take a trip to the Vatican. I don't know, but we will cure them.
Liam, talking about camels. Oh, wait, guys, I want
You
to
guys
say
drink camel
something.
piss.
And you guys rape little girls on Epstein Island.
Wait, what the?
Says in your son.
Amelia, want to talk shit?
Yes, Liam, if you're.
Yeah, but she's a whore.
Camels, when it comes to Egypt, those have one.
No, I love the Arabs. Jesus taught us. Unlike you animals,
Oh, Jesus, bro. Jesus.
Okay, unlike all of you animals. Hush. Unlike you hush. Unlike all of you. Okay, I gotta mute everybody. This you animals. Look at this. This is what happened when you don't have Jesus in your life. You don't have control. You can't stop. Now, Jesus, we are all God's children. Jesus wants us to love each other. And I love you people, even though you backwards camel jockey diaper heads don't love us, and even though you tiny hat wearing conniving Hebes don't like us, we're trying to save you. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to do.
Just come to Egypt.
Yes, absolutely. Israel can slaughter you guys for us, so it's not really a big deal.
Well, they're gonna slaughter you soon. Don't worry about it. Try to go there and try to escape.
Oh, okay, Israel can slaughter
you. Israel loves Pepe because Pepe hates Muslims.
If you're a Christian or not, an American, they're gonna
the Israelis love Pepe because Pepe hates Muslims.
What about you, Lama? Did you take your wife to swinging club before?
You mean he is a little?
I'm sure you did before, right?
Tiny, angry racist.
Hey, okay, you guys need to stop speaking that demonic language in this room.
PP, can I ask you something? How much can I pay you and you become
you wanna suck his dick?
You cannot pay me. I am a child of God.
You have a price.
No, I do not. Unlike you Arabs. You dirty Arabs have a price.
Bro, what was your back?
Most Americans, they sell their soul.
You ungodly Arabs. You still to this day chop each other's heads off on the fucking street. You guys have ungodly consumerism. You buy flashy brand label shit. Yeah, you like to show off your sports cars. You can spend the most amount of money on license plate with the first number. All while acting like you're a pious Muslim. But what you end up doing at the same time is you have exceptions for yourselves where you guys get to do booze, you get to do hookers, you get to shit on the faces of OnlyFans whores. That you guys are the biggest hypocrites in the world.
You have a tiny cock, I'm sure of it. That's why you're so angry.
I have a much bigger cock than you people.
You have a fucking tiny cock, man.
Okay, let's sort of fight.
No, I'm not gonna.
My dick's a lot bigger than yours, bitch.
It was your lady, man. I'm gonna do it with your lady, not you, of course.
No, she won't.
Why would I fucking do?
How can you have your short little tiny dick with the fucking quarter-inch huge turtleneck end up penetrating my woman? It's not gonna happen, dude. It's not gonna happen. She'd probably laugh. She'd be like, "Oh my God, are you trying to drill me? Are you like a little Arab trying to drill me for oil? Oh my God." That's so cute, and it wouldn't get in. Because we are not built the same, sir.
Did I touch your G-spot? Yeah, PP.
We're not built the same.
Angry, man.
Just relax.
We're not built the same.
You look like very angry. You look like have a weak.
Just remember, the male G-spot is the prostrate, guys.
I believe he's jealous of Arabian people. You can't be a weak.
Super angry, Amelia. I'm not sure why. Why he's super angry like that, Amelia?
Yeah, but you Egyptians aren't Arabic. Iberic what? The women have unibrows naturally. They're from Europe. They're like, what is there to be happy about? You know what's funny is Arab women try to look like European women because European women are obviously a lot more attractive. No, ew.
Real dicks, because that's why they fuck goat.
Ew.
If you come to Middle East and Israel kick your ass, no, we don't accept the Christianity. What do you want to do?
I know they don't accept Christians, and that's where
we invite Pepe into Israel.
Yeah, the Crusades were against the Jews and the Muslims. Okay, I'm not naive enough to think that the Jews are our allies, but at the end of the day, you cannot be a true ally of mine if you do not accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
Well, that's your choice. You choose whatever the fuck you want.
No, you don't, you stupid dirty Arab.
No, you're a fucking idiot.
In Israel
you fucking.
Why do you have a false prophet? Why do you have a false prophet? That is so demonic. That is so disgusting.
I'm gonna pay the fucking jizya. You're gonna be so.
You need to accept Jesus Christ.
Let me come suck my cock.
No.
Accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, faggot.
Pepe's gonna jizz all over your.
You're gonna love it.
He wants to fucking go, guys.
See, look at this Muslim. He's saying gay stuff. He's talking about how a man will like the taste of his cum because he is
fucking idiot.
You are literally demonic. You are demonic. Prophet Muhammad has put demons inside of you, just like he put demon cum stains on Aisha's dress. You filthy fucking diaper head.
Muhammad is burning in hell.
PP, where are you
Why
from?
do Arabics fuck
I'm from
goats?
Arizona.
Why do Arabics fuck goats?
Well,
I mean, a goat is about just as hairy as an Arab woman, but slightly more attractive. Why wouldn't they fuck?
The overheat in every PP.
They love fucking little boys.
Where you live, Phoenix or what?
Yeah, I'm in Phoenix. What's up?
Well, fuck Phoenix.
Oh, you want to fight, bitch? What's up?
You fuck Phoenix.
What's up, pussy? You gonna come here? You gonna pull up?
Fuck you.
Oh, you really? Oh, wow. Oh no, you're gonna fuck me up? Amazing.
Send me your address.
I'd love to see you pull up.
Give me your address.
Tough guy.
Give me your address. Give me your address. What is your address?
What is your address, foreigner?
6139.
Calling people foreigner and different.
I live in Washington State, you idiot.
Nobody's
fucking afraid of you.
Nobody's afraid of you.
Yeah,
Well, that's funny, because I don't threaten people on the internet to pull into their house like a fucking retard.
I started to hate Arizona because of people like you. All the Arizona, if all the Arizona's residents are just like you, people, then fuck Arizona, man. I fucking hate racism.
Fuck you.
People like you.
No, Arizona's largely a lot of Mexicans here, and they're also Catholic. They also take part in the
When did how is he racist?
Getting on that second is.
When did Arabs become a race?
Yeah, his ass.
When did Arabs become a race, you faggot? How's he a race?
He doesn't wash his ass after he shit. Yeah, he doesn't.
You guys don't wipe your asses after you shit because Allah forbids it. What the fuck are you talking about? And you know what's really disgusting is that you people. Okay, hold on, diaper head. What I'm trying to say is that you guys just imagine this. Because I'm trying to put a picture in people's mind because most of us are we don't have these gross, dirty Arab genes. And so imagine they take a nasty, steamy shit. It smells like, of course they were eating hummus. Yeah, lots of all of this gross shit, falafel, all of that shit, right? They take, and of course it sticks all over their ass hairs because these people are hairy as fuck. You know that's why they smell, their breath stinks. Okay, and imagine all of this shit is like caked on their ass hairs. Like these people are disgusting. They're so unholy. They need to go into a church. They need to wipe their ass with toilet paper, and they need to get on a pew, and they need to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. You filthy fucking Muslims. You people are dirty. You people are dirty. You're backwards. You need to find Jesus Christ.
You are.
No, shut up, you dirty fucking you Mohammedan. Shut your goddamn mouth. Shut your fucking mouth, you dirty Mohammedan.
Your last shower clearly was 2 months ago, right? Your last shower was 2 months ago? I smell you, you fucking idiot.
No, we smell a lot better than your people.
Dude.
Where are you from, Draveen?
Why are you so angry?
Where are you from, Draveen? You dirty diaper head.
I'm from fucking Washington, you idiot.
You're from Washington?
You wanna come to me?
Where are your parents from? Where are your parents from?
You wanna come?
No, I'm asking your nation origin. Yeah, my parents are born here. Where were your parents born?
Big question.
Where they came from?
Is this dude? Yeah, well, I mean, you speak English with an accent, so obviously.
Iraqi. It was foreign.
How many languages?
Ew, you're Iraqi now?
How many languages you speak, baby?
There's only one type. There's only like
two languages.
Hold on, you dirty ape. There's only two types of Iraqis that are cool, and those are the Chaldeans and the Syrians. They're the only people that are human beings that live. Yeah, all of you dirty Shia. And you fucking Sunni Muslims who don't accept Jesus, you guys are filth. You guys are fucking disgusting. That is why the Christian world went into Iraq and we crushed you within days. And all of the Muslims across the world did nothing about it. They just watched us Christians do the Lord, and we dominated you people.
So you think? Okay,
where's your just and merciful Muhammad? He's nobody found. Why did Jesus Christ?
Chill, PB. I have a question for you, seriously, man. Do you think using this language, speaking to us, you can invite people to?
No, I think you're going to hell no matter what. I don't really care.
No, I don't think you should speak this way to everyone. Just arguing with you, fucking idiot.
Man, he needs to be fucking learn how to study.
He needs to wash his ass. He probably didn't wash his ass in his whole life.
Why are the Arabs getting so mad?
Just like the other fucking.
Okay, you shut your filthy Arab mouths. You know what? This is the thing. You know what's really funny? Is the Persians had warned me about you people. And I'm talking about before I even knew anything about Islam. They talked about how, like, basically Arabs are monkeys, which is true. The Persians are a lot smarter than you people. The Turks think you guys are monkeys, which is true. They're a lot smarter than you guys too. Now, what's really funny what's really funny is we can look. What is the Gulf Arab states produce? Nothing. They innovate nothing. They have oil wealth. That's all they have. They innovate not a goddamn thing. The Persians are actually rather industrious and can invent shit and create shit. Same as the Turks. But you have you fucking monkeys with oil wealth. You people are stupid. You are dumb fucking people.
Fuck you, baby. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Man, guys, don't spit on Liam. Think about algebra. Holy shit. Have you studied math, bro?
No, Iraqi soldiers are pussies.
What Iraqi?
No, I don't.
Idiot. Who's you talking to?
You have to know
Who's Iraqi? I'm pretty sure his mom would have a different opinion about
Do you support the war that's happening in Iran?
No, I'm absolutely against it. I'm not for this Jewish war.
Let's go. Then we agreed on something, man. Let's speak
You know
about
what,
that.
bro? Fuck you and your eyebrow.
If we are agreed on something, that's something that's is gonna make us speak about something, you know.
Pepe, how much do you love Egypt?
I love the I love the Coptic Egyptians. Everybody else can go to hell.
What about the Muslims?
You love what?
Bro, I can lay down to the pyramids.
What about the Sunni Muslims and their pedophiles?
Shut up, please.
You love what, Didi? Who you love? Who you love again? Say again.
Pepe, how do you feel
I
about
said I love the
Muhammad
Coptic
of Islam?
Christians in Egypt.
No, I'm
That's
saying,
it.
how do you feel about Prophet Muhammad?
Do you have any Egyptian, any Christian Egyptian friends?
I've talked to quite a few
Draven is Egyptian. I just looked at his shit.
Have you ever visited Egypt before?
I would never go to such a dirty shithole.
Well, you still love. You just said that you love.
Yeah, because they're Christians.
Bro, have your mom right?
They're my brothers in Christ.
Why would you not?
Come and they will.
Do you know?
They will write you.
Do you know that we have one of the oldest churches in the world?
Yeah, but then the Muslims ended up taking over
The Holy Family.
They ended up colonizing and taking over civilization.
Like 200 years ago, and you're not talking about Egypt? Come on.
What were the options you gave the Christians there? They can either leave, pay jizya, or they can have a duel.
Idiot, you fucking idiot. That's why you speak like idiots, man. Like other fucking Americans.
No, that is literally what happened.
No,
like,
no,
it's so fucking
This
is not nonsense.
question.
This is something that's actually been litigated. I've been in rooms with the Egyptians, it's including cops. They absolutely they agree. Like, yes, they're under Islam. They were given three primary options. Like,
Pay jizya, convert or die. So Pepe, how do you like if you had a time machine and you could go back and visit Prophet Muhammad, what would you do?
Did speak. Yeah, no.
What would you do, Pepe, if you were face to face with Prophet?
I would call an exorcist. I'd call an exorcist.
He's fucking afraid to give me his address. This idiot, he is afraid to give me his address, and now he's speaking against Muhammad.
That's what Iran is doing now.
Fucking coward,
Wait, I'll give you my address.
He's a fucking coward like you, Leon. He's a fucking coward like you.
Best for
Shut the fuck up, you dog. Come on, shut up.
You can pass
I will give you my address. My address is 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C.
It doesn't sound like
Show up at my house right now, bitch. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Fuck you.
I live in Washington, D.C.
Your mother is with you?
Yeah, she's there right now at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Fly there right now.
Okay, thanks. We'll
Fly there and
visit you.
come fight me, you faggot.
It doesn't sound
And
like
when you
it.
show up, stand there with a knife for a gun and scream Allahu Akbar.
Is your mom married, Leon?
Okay, I want to say prayer,
1600
guys.
Pennsylvania.
Guys, dear Lord Jesus, I'm sorry for making fun of God's fellow children. You know, please stop, don't say that word in the presence of Jesus while I'm praying. But I am praying that you save these wayward people so that they will accept you and that there can be peace on this earth. Amazing.
Oh, I'm saved. I'm so fucking saved.
No, I'm praying that you'll save you.
I'm so fucking saved, man. You
See how peaceful?
You just saved me, idiot.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny is that was me being nice and not saying anything insulting, right? Yep. But then if this was Muslim, it'd be like, so you guys don't use musical scales, okay? You guys just do retarded shit, and then it would have like this guy with a lot of reverb speaking Iranians in Arabic, and then all of a sudden, it'd be like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Then all of a sudden, it would show dressed in black, covering his face, and then it would show a guy in orange, and then it would show like him taking a blade in 4K, slitting his fucking throat, and that kind of stuff, and then it'd be like, that's what they do. We are not built the same. We fight in the name of Jesus. We fight in the name of peace and justice. You fight in the name of barbarism. You fight in the name of being.
I think I did hurt you feeling so much. I did hurt you feeling so much. That's why I saw him.
Child raping, woman beating, pieces of shit.
So we have a question for you. Who
Do you have a
over
sister?
America and kills the native people?
Do you have a
Native
sister?
American people?
The Native Americans have been saved. They are now Christians, sir.
I can't object at 10 horse.
The British people didn't kill the Native American?
No. Most of the death was through disease. Most of the death was through disease.
It is their land, and you will.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say about the Arabs. Okay, my grandfather is French. Okay, and he fought in the French-Algerian War. He stuck many Arab dicks in the dirt by shooting them dead.
Hopefully he has been killed.
I have family members that served in the global war on terror and put many of your dicks in the dirt. Okay, we are fighting the holy war against you unholy.
I'm sure your grandfather is burning in hell now. He's burning.
No, he's not. Because he doesn't believe in the Prophet Muhammad.
That he killed people.
Like in a word, dumbass. Yes, against infidels that did not, that are apostates, that believe in this false
Now you think
prophet.
he's not a fucking hell, you fucking idiot.
No, you guys are literally infidels and you like to call everybody else. That is you. You are apostate. You are dirty.
That he's fucking, he's in heaven?
Yes. Like anybody in your family, because you're a dirty Arab. Muslim.
So you think if I look to
hold on, let Steppy speak. Let Steppy speak. Yeah, no, we killed way more of you people, you fucking faggot. Shut up and let Steppy speak.
I put my address in the chat. I bet you want to show up. I put my address in the chat.
Steppy was in the military for many years. You don't want that smoke. That's fine.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
You don't want anything.
I'm gonna give
Okay, show up, tough guy.
We see what, I hate to say it this way, but the Islamic clerics are trying to do. Do y'all think they're gonna take over America?
Who said that?
No, I'm asking.
You asking who?
I'm asking you.
You asking me what?
Are the people who practice, I guess, what would be considered radical Islam? Do y'all think they're gonna take over the United States?
Who cares about radical Islam? Who talks about radical Islam now?
I'm asking.
Only you brought that.
They don't believe in radical Islam. These are radical fucking donkey fucking Muslims themselves.
Shut the fuck up, baby.
You shut the fuck up, you fat motherfucker. Shut up. Fucking check my goddamn dog leash on you, bitch. I'll shut your goddamn head up camel's ass. I'll make you get that camel a fucking
fucking idiot.
Well, it's in your
feelings as well.
Shut the fuck up. It'll be upgrading against your inbred Arab ass. Suck my fucking dick.
Fuck you, fucking idiot. What makes you think, sorry, what makes you think that we believe in radical Islam?
I didn't say you did.
Or that we hate Christians. Do you think that we hate Christians?
I started with asking you a question.
Yeah, what is the question? Because I didn't understand. This fucking idiot BB need to shut up.
I'm saying, are you African American?
Yeah.
African American. We love African American. We are from the same continent.
Then why do you guys were the number one cause of death of African Americans was literally the Arabic slave trade. What the fuck are you talking about, you piece of fucking shit? You guys don't treat black people as the same in North Africa. Like, this is so goddamn stupid.
Give me your address, baby. Give me your
You lying piece of shit. I love how you try to casually make this inroad to this blonde gentleman.
He has no dick. You want to listen to my
You know what's funny? An observation. You know how I said earlier how like the Persians, I've heard Persians and Turks and other people talk about how the Arabs are monkeys. They're literally you guys are literally subhuman in comparison to them, which I do think is absolutely true. It's absolutely true. I mean, the Persians are much more successful than you guys, much more. They're much cultured than you guys. But you know what's funny is for like the last week or two, we've been having nothing but like mainly Persians in our rooms. And the Persians are so much more eloquent, well-behaved, nice. They're a lot less violent.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message.
Yo, it's John. I'm listening to Clubhouse retards, but if you're up and you want to chat, I'm around. Bye.
He's the only one
Rate yourself.
The Turks make you guys look like a bunch of retards.
From 1 to 10, rate yourself, baby. From 1 to 10, rate yourself. Come on.
Rate myself in terms of what?
You keep calling everyone monkeys and everything.
I too, but I am still better than you.
Do you think that you're handsome?
I just want to say I'm not a homosexual, but I would fuck Prophet Muhammad.
That's the funny thing is he's like, do you think you're a handsome man? But the reality is that like I don't know, I can't see this guy's picture. But I've never had a problem getting women. That's the funny part.
With no dick.
But unlike you fucking 5'7" Arabs, okay, yeah, with hair all over your bodies, just don't trap the scent of this odor, the nasty fucking odor, you stink fucking people.
Are you gay, people?
Okay,
Are you gay?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
You look like gay.
Who the fuck looks at an Arab man and says, never.
Cool down. I have a question. Why did you guys did like that thing which is called James Whip?
What?
The James? What is it called?
The gyps?
I think what he's saying that I can translate. Hold on. I can translate. All right. What he said is that I'm not a homosexual, but I would fuck Prophet Muhammad in the ass and I'd come inside.
You mom has big bag.
Egyptians are all faggots.
How many black person fucked your mom there?
I'm gonna fuck Prophet Muhammad in the ass.
Who were the biggest bunch of faggots? Was it Alexander the Great or was it the ancient Egyptians? I don't know.
Did your mom visit?
Just kidding. It was the ancient Egyptians. They were the biggest faggots in the world.
He actually thinks that everybody gives a fuck about it. He's like, fuck, bro.
Who's letting this Indian man talk?
Are you calm now,
You actually think anybody cares. You're not private. It's past Ramadan. Why don't you go blow yourself up for Allah?
Okay, he's a sub-Saharan African from Sudan. He doesn't speak for us Christian, even though he's a brother in Christ. So I pick him over any of you savages you savage Mohammedans. You guys are demonic people. Do not like you people.
I think there's an Arab guy raped you while you were young.
No, Arabs here, Arabs are a lot smaller than us. They can't fight us. We dominate Arabs. We've always dominated Arabs. Yeah, you're fine.
Even the gas in your mom car.
No, that gas is in his Yes, that is a problem with Arabs, is that they have a God-given natural resource, despite being the most retarded, least innovative people, and they have money because of that. You guys are not like the Persians. We're actually smart.
Oh my God.
Hi, baby. I have a question for you. Can I ask you a question, please?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
You said that Persian and Turk are stronger than Arabs. My question is why or how Arabs have beaten Turk and Persian and turned them to Muslims.
Okay, you guys did that. You guys did do that to an extent, but at the end of the day, they're their own identity. Much like how it's like asking Christians, how did we turn people into Christians? Okay, it's much like asking how did we turn people into Christians. However, if we were to look at the Western European Christians in particular that have dominated the globe for the last 500 years, nobody denies that. Yes, there's a specific groups of Christians, unlike, let's say, the Filipinos, which are not very powerful Christians, or Mexicans, which are not very powerful Christians, but Western European Christians can clean everybody's clock. And the Turks are Muslims, as well as the Persians that are Muslims that are much smarter and much better than you Arab monkeys, for sure.
Never studied math. He know nothing about algebra.
Are good Christian because they look good.
But he's right, PB.
You have an inferiority complex because you're dumber than the Turks and the Persians. It's not my fucking fault, asshole. Go cry to somebody else.
And they are even stronger than Christians in Egypt because they turned them to Muslims as well in Egypt and North Africa.
Okay, Pepe, 1 second.
That's what it is.
1 second, guys.
We're still alive.
I wash my feet.
I don't know why we're still alive, people, until now.
1 second.
Yet only 8 million motherfucking president. You have 104 million people.
What's up, my man? What's up, my man?
Okay. Okay, so everyone, if you guys can do me a major favor.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yes, a major favor here. Okay.
Let him talk, man. Go ahead, bro.
Thanks, appreciate it. So one of the things I would like to find out, if you'd like to put in the chat, what countries are each one of you from? Number 1. And number 2, this is very important for all of us.
They're all from Egypt.
Yes, we're all from Egypt.
They're all from Egypt. They all.
Okay.
Have you ever been there? Have you ever been?
No Egyptians here.
Okay. I will start dropping people because we could all talk. I mean, for me.
Sure, go ahead. I swear to God, I'm fine now.
Okay, so what I like to do, because I don't know what language some of you speak.
Arabic. Arabic Egyptian.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish, please. I like for you to put it in the chat so that I can read it, what country you're from. Do you speak Egyptian, Farsi, Turkish, whatever? So I can learn, okay, because I like learning. Okay, it's just a whole different approach. Guys, I've been to 54 countries around the world.
What exactly you want to learn, Edward?
Will you shut the fuck up and let him finish? You got
Damn it. Let him shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. Fucking
What the fuck is wrong with you?
This guy, this fucking is a fucking idiot.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Edward.
Okay, everybody, let Edward, guys, let Edward finish his fucking point. Everybody, off their, okay, Mike, Edward, you're gonna have to go off your mic. Let him finish. Once he's done.
Yeah, I will tell you I'm done. So this is what I like because some of you I've never met, don't know you, haven't seen your name before, don't know, because some of you do have the language. I don't know if it's Farsi, I don't know if it's Aramaic, I don't know if it's Arabic, because some of you are writing in that particular style.
And if you want, you can back channel me, and I can actually copy and paste it so that I can actually translate it into English. Because again, what I want to learn, okay, is how do I dwell on planet Earth with people that are not like me. They don't have my same morality. They don't have my same government. I just want to learn that if it's possible. But if you don't want to do that, that's okay too. And if you want to just DM me, that's all right. And I am not.
I think I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Hey, I'm talking.
We're gonna start with the major words for Egypt.
Guys, hold on. Let one of the Arabs. Okay,
done, man.
Darsh, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to moderate the room. Darsh, you can speak.
You went your eyebrow.
Darsh,
Right.
I'm trying to give you room to speak and only you to speak, and you're protesting me. Okay, so stop.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Darsh. It's your turn.
I'm gonna give you a sheet that you can call
for Mansi, my friend.
No, it's just a quick.
Manzi, okay, you can come. You gotta go to the audience.
You know what? Like a man, stop dropping people down and just listen.
Wait, no, because he's over talking you.
The dude is from different place and he has no time to talk. So we give him a chance. That's it. All right, let me be straightforward. Okay, we are from Egypt and we speak Arabic. Would you please drop that asshole down, please? Okay, we are Egyptian, Edward, and we speak in Arabic, all right? And I don't know what kind of you're looking for.
Hey, Edward, I was just gonna chime in and let you know. If you're gonna learn
Edward, please to me back channel. Thank you, no problem, brother.
If you
want to talk like a proper way, just please talk.
Yeah, let him finish. We're doing turns right now.
Okay, so Darsh, I actually been to Luxor, Alexander, and Cairo. We do like your country. It's been a fascinating time when my wife and I was there. So I do appreciate you sharing that with me. So learned a lot about the actual pyramids and everything else. I'm in the death care business, so the pyramids being mausoleums have really helped me learn the different parts and different things that you hear about the Egyptians. I learned a whole lot of different things. So thank you for sharing that.
No problem, my friend. Anytime. I just wondering, like, what makes people so angry over us? Like, we're exactly. I'm sorry, Steppy. Persian are super busy right now dealing with more important things, like, rather than sitting here on Clubhouse.
Well, I really wish something that people learn from Edward to be respectful to people and stop fucking mocking Muslims and
yes. If you Pepe.
So did you see how Edward spoke to us?
Can you let
would you please accept the mic for Manzi, please? He's a friend of us. He didn't mean to interrupt. Pepe. Okay, raise your hand, Manzi. Raise your hand.
Okay, thank you.
Raise your hand,
I have a question
please.
for Edward. Edward, you said you wanna know if we are matching with your molarity. I would like to ask you, what's your molarity?
Oh, it's a good one.
In brief.
Say it again.
Not having sex with a 9-year-old.
Okay, Jake has to go down.
That's not a
We're trying to have a serious conversation.
When you talk with us, you said you want to know from which country, what language we talk, and you want to know if we are like matching with your molarity.
For me, I'm married to one woman. Our children are both married. I believe, this is me personally, again, just my own opinion. I believe in no substance, no abuse. So if I don't take the substance, it can't abuse me. So at 62 years old, I've never tasted alcohol, never smoked a cigarette, never done a drug. I'm not going to come on here and use
it's killing the children and the innocent people.
Oh, bring me up.
Is matching with your morality?
Guys, bring up.
Okay, hold on.
Would you please, Emilia, give him a chance?
Hold on, guys. I don't know why. I don't know why you decided to ask me a question that was different than the question I was answering. So
he's trying to get you on a gotcha when it comes to Israel. That's what he's trying to do.
If you don't want to answer, it's up to you. I don't push you to answer, but I just ask you a question. You can answer it.
I don't put you. I want to ask you.
And if you want to ask me a question, I will be happy to answer.
Fucking gay Somali and shut up.
Okay. Guys are funny. I go on mute and I let you guys answer the question.
I mean, you don't want to hear from a gay Somalian, so
please. It's killing people, civilian people and children. Is matching with your morality? Yes or no?
First of all, war is ugly. I don't care.
I don't talk about war. I talk about something.
Excuse me. You can't answer for me. You can't answer for me. Okay, and I'm not going to answer the way you think you want me to answer.
You're right, Edward. Please, yeah, give him a chance.
Okay.
At least
so for me, I think anyone, anyway, losing a child or their homeland or their country is not good. Okay. At the same time, because I am a believer, there's a scripture that says there is a time for war. Why is there a time for war? Because there are evil people on planet Earth that do some evil things. Now, whether I like that or not, because I'm only 62, when I arrived here, everything was already here. So I got to go with the laws of nature and nature's God. And unfortunately, sometimes men need to be removed from the planet because their deeds are evil.
So you're called God Act. You're called that like God Act.
So like Sharia law, where
what do you think? One second, Stevie.
When the man can make a false claim about adultery, Sharia law would allow it.
Question for
the other question for.
When it comes to warfare, like there are aspects.
Are you on the watch?
Yes, I'm washing my hands right now.
What are you doing? Come on.
So anyways, shut up. Shut up.
Where's my
No, my point was, shut the fuck up.
Why are you pissing, bro?
I'm not pissing, you stupid motherfucker. I was literally watching something else. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, guys, I want to say something. Can we bring Manny up? He's the Egyptian. What the fuck are you saying?
Amelia,
there are. You can talk about warfare and the religious differences. Stealing a man's wife, or I guess you would say it's the merciful thing to do, or it's the booty of war, and to me that is, and I own her now, and you can basically it would be rape because you own her, because if she doesn't consent or doesn't want to be with you, you can do what I want with her. And I have to sit here and listen to you guys talk about, like, what is just? But under your fucking religion, what is just? When it comes to warfare, I mean, why is it so common that Muslims say that Islam will enter every fucking home? And by the way, I was trolling you fucking retards earlier, okay? Because it was funny to get a rise out of you. But with that being, which I'm not a crusader, by the way, I'm not even religious.
Oh!
I was raised Catholic. But amazing. Shut up. Amazing. Shut your fucking mouth. Okay. Shut the fuck up. Now, but we get to hear how you fucking retards. You want Islam to come into every home. Jihad is basically. I understand. It's a struggle against justice. Is it whatever? No, but it's also jihad until basically Sharia law is everywhere and Islam is everywhere. Okay, there's going to be Sharia. So Like, just spare me your fucking normal Muslim babble bullshit, okay? Like, most people, honest people are not gonna, you know, they're gonna tell you to your face that it's bullshit. But now, okay, how do you guys fight war? And look at how you guys fight war. You literally take fucking, you literally take the wives as fucking trophies that you get your rape afterwards.
Do not commit adultery except for those whom you're right in possessing.
Probably, Pepe.
That's in the Quran.
If you still speaking this way, I'm gonna.
Pepe, do not commit adultery except for those whom your right hand possesses.
You know what the problem is, Pepe? It's no.
The problem isn't anything. It's whenever we go to one of your fucking countries to fight a fucking war.
Can I say
no?
Can I say something?
Whenever we go to one of your countries,
You spoke a lot. Shut up. Can I speak? You fucking talking. You have been talking fucking 2 hours.
I don't want to hear from you, Darsh. You need to shut up because.
one of your fucking countries to fight, you guys don't stand a fucking chance. We clean your fucking clocks, left and right. Like, to even sit here and pretend like there's any kind of equilibrium between the Muslim world and the Christian world is like you are.
Talking like that. Stop talking like that.
I'm gonna let this strong nigga beat the shit out of you.
Hold on, everyone. Hold on.
You're gonna choke the white guy.
Hold on.
Shut the fuck up. Edward's speaking. Shut up, you fucking monkeys. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Edward, unmute after this. You monkeys need to shut the fuck up while he's speaking. Okay, just one at a time. It's not me.
Your mother is monkey.
Okay, you're going to the audience, Mikkel. Okay, going to the audience.
Monk is your mom, Pepe.
Okay, let Edward speak.
Okay, guys. I would like to hear what you guys are attempting to say, but can we do it one at a time? I mean, I know everybody wants to speak. Yes, you can, but can I finish?
Yeah,
I'll let you go next. But what I like for us all to do, the mic is a privilege. It's not a right, guys. None of us are winning any awards here at all. There's no awards in this room.
Bro, I've been trying to speak, Edward, for the last 20 minutes, but Amelia keeps jumping in like everybody else.
How about with Pepe? Like, you saw Emilia, but
Because no one.
Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. I didn't finish, guys. Okay. Let me. Another thing we would like to do is for all of you with the pink tickets, will you please join the house? We would like for you, if you do want to engage in conversation, just turn in your pink tickets. All right. So I'm gonna let Steph go, and then Amelia, right after Steph done, you can go ahead and begin to speak. Okay.
well, take one of you guys and one of us. All right.
Okay, cool. Hey,
How is it?
Edward, since we're talking about a Muslim situation, I want to make sure that I'm accurate. So there's a gentleman here named Ocean that can break down Sharia law to a lot of you.
No, I haven't news. I
want Ocean. Ocean, I yield my time to you, Ocean.
Let me
I yield my time to you, Ocean, so that
Man, so I was telling you.
I got a very big news, Pepe.
Okay, I gotta shut the monkeys up.
They're mostly different.
Hey, shut your goddamn mouth. Okay, we have these Arab monkeys that came into this room. I told them, I wish you guys behaved. We spent the last, I don't know, couple of weeks speaking with Persians, and they're very,
the monkey is your fucking.
they're very normal. It's almost like us in the civilized world, we're used to speaking to people like them. But then you Arabs come in, and you guys end up coming, basically behaving like the goat fucking diaper head that you are. No, it's not your turn. Okay, you need to shut up. Okay, shut your the mouth and let Ocean say what he has to say. Okay, you monkeys, stop it.
Hey, thank you, Pepe. It's the news. The news came out yesterday, basically. So Germany is technically going
going to start sending back 700,000 Syrians back to Syria, which is 80% of Syrians' population in Germany. Hey, by the way, for Muslims, don't you guys, have you guys ever think you guys are the same as pagans?
Same as what? Sorry, same as what, Ocean?
Pagans, because pagans used
Pagans, like the one that Muhammad used to worship the idol.
Yeah, because pagans used to go around fucking Mecca 7 times. They used to kiss the black stone.
Yeah, which you
No,
guys
we kiss
really
black
work
stone. We
hard
don't
to
kiss
prove
apples
it.
like you
On the air.
motherfuckers.
Asking Palmer, who was fighting to prove it's from heirs, and it wasn't. I'm so sick of your heart. And you're talking about us, like, how about you guys? What do you guys do?
I have a question for Rick.
Kissing asses. Do you have a mirror at home?
You faggots, you straight talk to me. Shut up, you.
Rich, what would you do if you had a time machine?
1 second before he answers. Could you?
Probably, Edward, some people need to learn how to talk to people proper way. Like, if he's keep interrupting, and he's very rude, and he's an asshole, and he has no dick.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up and let Edward speak.
Yeah, so, Amelia, if you want to go ahead, guys, let's just be patient. Go ahead, Amelia.
Okay, first of all, I want to say something. Not all of us are Muslims. There are like Christian too. So can you please bring Manny up? He's Christian and he's Egyptian, so you can see like another point of view. And second thing, we are civilized, Pepe, but the thing is you are shouting and you are hurting our ears. So please stop shouting. Thank you so much. Yeah, so please bring Manny up.
I don't see Manny in the audience. Anybody see Manny? Because I can't see him.
Yeah, he's down there.
I don't see him. Is he in the top? Is he in the house member? No.
Yeah, Manny, like, raise your hand. What the fuck?
Yeah, raise your hand, Manny, because I can't see him.
He might have it written. He might have it written.
Yeah, he's down there.
We can't read. If
Yeah, I can't read it.
If it's in English.
Sorry, Lord, thank you.
It's in English.
English and English.
English. Hello. He's in the chat.
Yes, thank you, KK. Thank you, guys. English, because most this is English. Hey, hold on, Amelia. Hold on, Amelia.
Yeah,
hold on.
oh my god.
Yeah, what?
Screenshot of it. So
It's okay. Yeah, but the KK, don't worry about it. He doesn't even know what a slave is. So it's okay. It's guys, I don't get no.
You're fucking black. You are the real slave. Us American people.
No, Amelia, hold on, Amelia, hold on, Amelia. Hey, hold on, Amelia. 1 second, Amelia. I did not make fun of you. I gave you the opportunity to speak. Okay. Okay. But no, let's just be cordial with each other. Okay. The best way for us to communicate is you just make your point. Don't talk about other people, and it would move along pretty quickly. That's all. We can all do that.
Good. There's a leave button. There's a leave button.
Yeah, exactly. Amelia, I want you to hear yourself. I asked you a question. I said, would you please make your point and don't talk about other
What
people?
point? What point? What point you would like me to
The point you made, to my knowledge, was that everyone in here
Yeah.
are Muslim. Some people are Christian. I heard you. Did you not say that?
Yes, correct.
And you said bring Manny up because Manny would give us a different point of view. Did you not
Yes.
say that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we could stop talking about other people, it would be great. Don't worry about
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Do not give oxygen to things that have no value.
Yeah, you mean Pepe has no
No,
value?
no, hold on. Did you hear what I just said to you? You're doing it to yourself again. Do you know you're incriminating your own self when you respond to situations? You're giving power to it. Do not do that to yourself. What you're telling people is that they have more control over how you receive information versus you just moving along with your own voice. Just be who you are. You know 1,000% that you currently are a person on the planet. Am I correct, Amelia?
Yeah.
So let's just celebrate the fact you're a person. No matter what anyone says, do not allow their words to turn you opposite of who you are.
Okay, I do agree. And I just wanted to see something that when we start talking normally, like we are talking and I hear you, you hear me. We are not talking like animals. But the thing what happened right now, I just want to clarify something. He showed us as an Arabs as monkeys and like cannot talk and we are not civilized because he was yelling at us, cursing our own nations and cursing my mother and saying fuck bro.
Amelia, hold on, Amelia.
Let's
We're gonna move on. Amelia, I've been to Arab countries.
Yeah.
Okay? And I've been to other countries where I've gone to the zoo. And you know what I saw? I saw monkeys in the zoo. And I saw Arab people. So I'm very clear that none of the people from Arab countries are monkeys. So what I want you to do is stop complaining and let's move forward.
Yeah,
see, listen, I'm going to say, exactly. I'm going to say this again to everyone. If you give power to things that have no value, or you put your wood, hear me, your wood on a fire that's already burning out, you are now giving the people that are calling you names, you're giving them more access to power. Let's just move forward.
Bring Lil Mama up. You know, he will behave. Can we bring Lil Mama?
Who's that?
I have something to say too.
Okay, hold on one second.
Lil Mama.
Who's it?
Lil Mama.
Okay.
Lil Mama.
Please raise your hand, Leah Mama.
Thank you, God.
Okay. All right. What about Manny? Manny? Okay, Manny. Manny, go ahead, Manny. Thank you, Manny, for being patient. I couldn't.
No worries. Thank you, Edward. Yeah, thank you. No problem. So,
Need like a clarifying question since he's a Coptic Christian. Because I was looking through your house list and everything was Muslim, like dawah rooms and stuff. Do you reject Prophet Muhammad as?
are you asking me?
I was asking Manny.
I'm a Christian. I have nothing to do with this.
I'm asking Manny if he rejects Prophet.
Hold on. Let's let people speak. We don't want interjection.
Well, it seems like he might be LARPing.
There's a reason people have been getting moved down. So, like, if you speak while somebody else is speaking, I've been quiet. Like, I was talking a lot. I've been quiet. And there's a reason that we're having dialogue right now. And so, forget what I've said and what other people said. There's dialogue going on. Let them have it. No sniping or making your little cheerleading comment from the side. So.
Great. Thank you, Sword, for bringing me up. Thank you, Edward, for the nice things you've said. You guys are managing and moderating the room. It was amazing. My name is Manny Hakim. I'm a Christian, Egyptian, Christian Coptic. Excuse me, from Egypt. I've lived my whole life in Egypt, and then I came to the United States 15 years ago. And I've been living in Los Angeles, California since. I think I can give you a good perspective about a Christian man living in Egypt with Muslims, and a Christian man living in America with all the other ethnicities. So any questions, I'm more than willing to answer.
Okay, cool. First question would.
Go ahead. You go.
Yeah, first question would be: do you claim that Jesus is the anointed Son of God, and you reject Muhammad?
I am a Christian man. It comes by default.
No. I'm just asking. Like, would you be willing to say yes? I mean,
He's
any
a Coptic
Christian.
Jesus
Hold
Christ.
on! Every fucking house he has is fucking dawah. There's no Coptic Christians. There's no Christian rooms. None of that stuff. That's why I'm asking for clarification. Any Christian would say, I reject Muhammad as a prophet.
No. Any Christian would say that Jesus is my king. I don't reject other religions.
No.
Other religions.
Muslims can claim that too.
No, No, sir.
Muslims can claim that, yes, because Isa bin Miriam comes back in the end times, and he comes back, and then he's going to die. We all know your Quran, your Hadith, and your
Okay,
Testament.
Manny, this is bullshit.
Are you gonna tell me my religion?
Are you gonna tell me that you believe? Hold on. Is there any denomination to Christianity that would think that the Prophet Muhammad, as the Muslims would refer to him, is somebody that we have any reverence for or belief whatsoever? I mean, the answer is obviously no.
Right. So what I'm saying is...
So why is it so hard to say,
let him answer the fucking question!
It's called coexisting, Mr. Ali.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Lai Mama. Very respectful. So, because I coexisted in a country where it was originally Christian, and then recently, after 644, the year 644, it became Muslim.
Hold on,
man. Majority of Muslims.
Manny, 1 second. 1 second, Manny. So, guy, I am going to start moving people down when you start calling people names, and I'm not going to bring you back up. Guys, whether you agree with someone or not, it's okay. I believe in clarity over agreement. We're clear. We all believe. You don't have to agree with anyone, but let's stop criticizing people because you don't know what they believe and why they believe it. It's okay, guys.
No worries, sir.
This is what's happening right now. We're categorizing and criticizing people based on their religions. Religions doesn't really matter in 2026, I think.
It honestly doesn't matter even occasions with everybody.
To have religious identity.
Right.
Like, what's that?
Right.
What the hell is that, honest?
Let me answer this way. So, Bandy, I'm going to ask you a question, Bandy. So then you and I are on the same page. So, Bandy, what is your belief system?
My belief system?
Yes. What do you believe?
I don't have one.
You don't have a belief system at all?
I'm agnostic, bro.
Okay, so you're agnostic. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Since you are agnostic, how did you come to the conclusion of being agnostic?
Science, philosophy, facts, everything that's happening in the world. Hello. I think it's quite simple.
Okay, so I appreciate you sharing that you're agnostic and you believe it's quite simple. I do not think, just me, I do not think that everyone thinks it's that simple. Okay, so I appreciate you sharing, but what I'd like for you to do, if you're going to ask someone a question, ask them from a place of curiosity, not you to put, or me to put what we believe on someone else. Is that fair?
It's fair. Well, I was actually trying to participate and share my thoughts about what Pepe was saying earlier, and I've been ignored once, twice, 3 times, but it's fine. I can say it right now, I think.
I'm not trying to ignore you. I just gave you the opportunity to speak. You can speak more if you like. But what I'd like for us to do is actually have a conversation, assumptions.
You can speak. Go ahead.
Well, I heard you speak earlier. You talked about North Africans and stuff and how the French terrorized Algerian people. Not terrorized, well.
I don't have a grandfather that served in France. I was fucking trolling you.
Because I have a grandfather that died by the French, and it's quite emotional for us Algerians to hear stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, you got the GG's, bro. GG, good game. All right. So I have.
Anyone else would like to share? Hey guys, one of the things I like to do, especially if I have the podcast, I like to hear people speak. But one thing I've learned is that we only have one opportunity together. At this time that we have, I would like to actually hear other people share. That's all. So if we can do that together, I think it'd be a much more productive way that we can all speak and look for it.
French descent. I did have a grandfather that fought. I would say fought. He's in the U.S. Air Force during World War II. He was in Algeria. He never told me he killed anybody, anything like that. The only thing he told me is that, so he was Acadian French, which they have a dialect that was quite a bit different from Metropolitan French, in mainland France, and that for whatever reason it was a lot easier for him to comprehend the French speakers of Algeria than the French people in France, and it is literally like the only thing he's told me about Algerians.
All right, because we had 130, I think, years war with the French, so we got them out of like our country. So I don't know. And another thing, we actually have black people, brown people, white people. We've never had to talk about it. We've never had to like say, "Oh, we're equal," or nobody felt like they are pushed away or because of their color. None of that ever happened here. So, yeah. I'm replying to you as well, Pepe, because you said some things about that too.
So my question, and KK sent me this. Why do we have to insult other people that you don't know? And why would someone decide to call me a slave? And what am I a slave to? If anybody can share that with me, especially the person that decided to write that.
I mean, if they're not going to answer, I feel like there's been a reactionary comeback.
Okay. Because people are moved by their emotion, not by reality. So again, I would like for people, if you're going to claim something, I would like to have a conversation with you. So please explain to me, the person who translated that, calling me a slave. Why am I a slave? Well, I'm a slave too. Oh, labor. Well, yeah. I mean, that's why I dropped you, because I don't think that you have a right to just go off the hip because you think someone's a slave. But I would like for you, and if Matt wants to bring you up, he can.
Lay Mama is a white Christian.
Okay.
It wasn't like Mama that said that. It was Al Othmani with the handle name 271. The 2 eyes.
It's the guy with the 2 eyes, yes, and the house number.
The guy with the 2 eyes.
And I'll post
So, yeah, thanks. So guys, listen, I'm not going to criticize anyone. That's not the way I roll. I don't know you, never met you. This is Avatar. This is the real me, the real wife I have. So all I want you guys to do is just be kind to yourself, because when you make those comments, you tell more about who you are, not whoever it is. Okay? So let's just make sure we keep that pretty clear. All right? Because I'm not going to take any offense, because I don't take offense of what people say, because you don't know me. I'm with Edward. I'm 62. I've been with myself all my whole life. So I know who I am. And I don't take any offense of anything you guys say. Okay? Because I know who I am. All right? So who else want to go ahead and speak? You guys are good to speak.
Edward's a lot more religious than me, if you can't tell.
Oh, we can tell that.
Yeah, we can tell. Yeah, it's obvious.
For the same exact reason, maybe